My understanding is that NORAD has been tracking Santa for the longest while now, but I want to recommend that they track the dark hole by the constellation Orion. Inspiration has said, and we theologians give credence to it, that through Orion is where the return of the Lord will be via. And Jewish people, I understand, bury with their faces to the east, thinking that the next thing they'll see is the return of the Lord coming from the east. And this is what we all believe. I guess the wise men came from the east too, but it's predicted that he will come from the east. And I further learned that Orion is a constellation is seen all around the world. And this is in keeping with the Bible says that when the Lord comes, that every eye shall see him. And you don't have to go out in the desert. There's some private coming. It's going to be big, wide, and open. But then, of course, half of the world is day and half night. So some folks will not see Orion during the day, of course. But those at night will be startled, and then they'll look and see him coming through Orion. And as NASA wants to get to celestial or to alien worlds, maybe they should look at Orion and see that black hole and probe it and keep going. It's going to take them light years, maybe a billion or more, but there's the path to go. On the other hand, I think that kids at this time who are in need, or even those who aren't in need, is just an exciting, enthralling time to be expecting the Santa to come through the chimney and to drop off some desired gifts and so on, and appearance through stealth and subtlety and everything else carry this fantasy along and providing the gifts, and then they wake up and then they believe Santa has come. But, you know, since Christmas has its pagan origin, I'm wondering if it's not the king of the pagans who has come for this plan that around Christmas time to have the kids expectant and perhaps all through the year to write in Santa. But I think it would be, since kids have this innate desire to be fascinated by this Santa Claus figure, it seems as if this is taking the place of that true Santa, the God of heaven, that we should be introducing our kids to. And, well, of course, the same thing could go if we just let them know the Lord is going to bring you a gift on Christmas and just put it in just as how you're doing it. And then if they grow on to believe in the Lord and so on, he's going to help them with their schoolwork, he's going to protect them from drugs, so on. And furthermore, those who don't have, can't afford it, perhaps he'd open a way for you to get it. Maybe you'll be kind to some person and they will give you a gift. Maybe you might find some money on the street. Perhaps you'll get lucky and have another opportunity to earn some extra money, or be able to sacrifice here and there to get the kids whatever they need. So I'm recommending that side by side with your Santa, try to equate it and associate it with the good Lord of heaven, because not only is he coming through the azure sky one day, but also he's here in through the Spirit, and he's providing joy and peace and happiness and those things that we need all through the year. And with the hope and the peace that have started, and then we go into the joy phase. May this new year, not only the kids would have gifts at Christmas, but this new year I trust that all adults who are in need of a job probably could start finding those jobs. So remember, out in eastern sky, the constellation Orion, there's where the Lord is coming. NORAD is tracking. It's just a myth, and you're just trying to keep the kids fascinated and keep this little thing, this legend or this mythology keep going. But we need to keep focusing that as we see things getting difficult in the world, and leaders are doing the utmost to create the hope, peace, and the joy and the jobs, that is only the Lord is going to be able to solve this problem, and he's coming soon. So let us all get ready to meet him when he comes.